Hello my dear students and my dear friends. We have already started the chapter coordinate geometry. Today we shall continue coordinate geometry, but we are in exercise 9.2. In exercise 9.1 we have studied about the concept inclination of a line and the gradient or slope of a line, but we didn't get what is the equation of a line. Equation of a line is used to represent a straight line. Okay, so by this we understand that if we want to represent a line, we have to prepare the equation of it. Today we shall learn about the equation of straight line. In class 9 in general mathematics you have got this concept, that is equation of a straight line parallel to any axis. By this what we understand? By this we understand that, okay, let us draw the perpendicular axis. Okay, this is x axis and this is y axis. Got it? Here also let us draw the same thing. X O x dash, y O y dash. Okay, now any line which is parallel to the x-axis, this is parallel to x-axis, it may be upward, it may be downward, correct? So here this from the origin this length is fixed. That means here how you represent, what will be the equation of this? Y equal to something. Suppose y equal to b. Any line parallel to the x-axis is represented by y equal to b. Here below the x-axis it is y, the equation of line equal to y equal to minus b. Got it? In this way we can represent the equation of a straight line. Now sometimes the equation may, it is not necessary that it is parallel only to the x-axis, it may be parallel. We are talking about the parallel line. So it may be the equation, the line may be, straight line may be parallel to the x-axis and the straight line may be parallel to the y-axis also. If it is parallel to the y-axis, this distance is fixed. This is x coordinate, x distance, is not it? So it is represented by x equal to something, suppose a, and here the equation of the straight line equal to x equal to, this is in the negative side, that is minus a. In this way we can represent the equation of a straight line which are parallel to the either x-axis or parallel to the y-axis. Now let us see the different form of straight lines. After this let us see equation of a straight line passing through a single point. Okay, this is the topic. Now let us represent this. If the diagram is clear to us, we can solve any problem, is not it? Main thing is the diagram. Now this, suppose this is the equation, this is the straight line, it passes through a single point. Suppose this point is P, its coordinates are x1 y1, this is the inclination. Okay, here we have to write the, here I am not going to prove all the equation of straight line, that is the different form. Okay, just I am writing the formation of the straight line. Here equation is given by y equal to, y minus, its coordinate is y1 is equal to the slope of this, or the gradient is m, x minus x1. This is the equation of the straight line which passes through a single point. Okay, now sometimes another case is there, equation of a straight line passing through 2 points. Let us make it 2 points. Then suppose there is another point is q, coordinates are suppose x2 y2. Okay, now in a similar manner we can do y minus, equation of the straight line, how we represent y minus y1 is equal to, what is this, m. What is m? Slope or gradient of the straight line. If the coordinates of 2 points are known, we can easily find the gradient or the slope. How we can find? That is, in the first exercise, that is exercise 9.1, we have already done that the slope of this line is given by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1. In this way we can find this slope, okay, x minus x1. In this way we have found the equation of straight line passing through a single point, and this is the equation of a straight line passing through two distinct points. Is it okay? Now let us see other form of straight lines. After this we have taken the topic equation of a straight line in gradient form. Okay, let us draw the coordinate axis. This is x o x dash, this is y o y dash. Let us draw any straight line. We want to find its equation of the straight line. Now here we know the inclination, that is easily we can find the slope or the gradient, and this distance, okay, this distance, you see this is y-axis. This straight line cuts or intersect the y-axis at this point. Suppose this point is P. There is some, okay, let us indicate by other name, you may be confused. This distance is given by small p. This is called y-intercept. If a straight line cuts the y-axis at this distance from the origin, is called y-intercept. If the straight line cuts the x-axis from the origin, this distance will be called x-intercept. Okay, here in this case the equation of straight line is given by y is equal to this mx. What is m? M is gradient or slope of this straight line, mx plus c. Is it okay? After this we have taken equation of a straight line in the intercept form. What do we mean by this? At first we have to know x o x dash, this is y o y dash. Intercept form means the straight line intersect both the x-axis as well as y-axis. Okay, say this point is A and this point where it intersect BB. This distance is represented by A. This is x-intercept is A, y-intercept is B. In this way you represent. In the slope-intercept form, the y-intercept is taken as C, but here in this form, when the straight line intersect both the x-axis as well as y-axis, that means both the axes, the x-intercept is represented always by the symbol A, and the y-intercept is always represented by the symbol B. In this case, the equation of straight line is given by x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. This is another form. Okay, then one more is left. Let us do that. Now dear children, here next topic is equation of a straight line in normal form. The diagram remains same. I did not erase this diagram. What we do, from the origin, from this origin, let us draw a perpendicular, or this is called normal. Perpendicular to a line is also called normal. Okay, and this perpendicular distance, this is a distance, so this distance is always positive. Always remember this distance is always positive. It is represented by small p, and this angle made by the normal with the direction of x-axis is given by alpha. Then the equation of this straight line is given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. P is the distance or the length of the normal or the perpendicular. Alpha is the angle made by the normal with the direction of the positive direction of the x-axis. Okay, now sometimes it will be said, say any form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. There is equation given. We will be asked convert this in the normal form. What we will do? What will be our procedure? Ax plus by equal to minus c. What we will do? We shall divide each term by a term called plus minus root over a square plus b square into x plus this b plus minus root over a square plus b square is equal to minus c plus minus root over a square plus b square. Here this side is the length of the perpendicular. Length of the perpendicular is always positive. So at first our duty or the function is to that we will make this term positive. That means this is negative. So if this term is negative, if this term is negative, then we shall take this negative and as well as this negative. Then in that case we will not consider this plus. Okay, that means we shall divide each term by minus of this, and by chance if this is plus positive here, we shall take the positive sign positive sign, then in that case we shall not take the negative sign. So you remember the thing, and we shall again do this while doing the exercise. Alright, so dear students, let us start the exercise. Exercise is 9.2. We have taken the first question. Here there are so many bits. Okay, let us take the first one. Question is, find the equation of the line in each case under the given condition. What is the first condition? The gradient of the line. So what is given? Let us see. Gradient is m equal to how much? Minus root 3, and it passes through this p point minus 4 7. So we know that equation of a straight line is given by, what is the format? If the slope and one coordinates of one point is given, we know it, y minus y1 exactly m into x minus x1, right? So here just let us substitute. This is very easy thing. You'll find y1, this is x1, this is y1, so this is 7, m is how much? Minus root 3, x minus x1 is minus 4, that minus and this minus plus 4. Okay, y minus 7, let us multiply, minus root 3x minus 4 root 3. Got it? So this minus y, let us take in this side, it will plus root 3x plus y, then this is minus 7, on the other side it will plus 7 minus 4 root 3. Okay, this is the which is the required, in short I am writing required equation of straight line. Okay, now let us do the second one. Then in number B, the question is, we have to find the equation of straight line when the line cuts off the intercept A and B from this and this. That means A is equal to this and B equal to this. So we know that equation of straight line is given by, what is the format? Do you know? Yes, we know, x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. This is the intercept form. Now let us just substitute the values. What is x? X equal to minus k by m. Y, what is B? Sorry, this is not nice. B is k is equal to 1. Now this m will go in the numerator, so this is mx minus k, so that minus also we can write here, k plus y by k. Why we have done? To make the same denominator. We take the LCM. What is the LCM? K minus mx plus y is equal to 1. Okay, let us simplify it further. Let us do the cross multiplication. So it will be minus mx plus y is equal to 1 into k is k. In this way we have obtained. Now actually this is the equation. Now we can, what we can do? We can simplify it further. Okay, let us take, I don't know what is given in the back side, plus y minus k equal to 0. Let us multiply throughout by minus 1. So minus 1, if we multiply by minus 1, so it will be mx minus y plus k equal to 0. You can keep like this also, no matter, there will be no issue. Okay, so which is the equation of straight line. Okay, straight line. Got it? Okay, now let us take the third one. Now in number C, let us read the question. Here also we have to find the equation of the straight line. Here the y-intercept of the line is 7. That is what is given. Y-intercept is always represented by C is 7, and the line is inclined to the x-axis at an angle of 45 degree, which is measured in anti-clockwise direction. What do we know? That is, this is theta. So theta is this. So let us find slope. What is the slope? Slope is tan of how much? 45 degree. And we know that tan of 45 degree is how much? 1. So equation of straight line is given by, what is the format? In the slope intercept form. We have to understand from the given data only, we have to understand which form of straight line we will take. There are many forms. Okay, one is the equation of straight line passing through a single point, equation of straight line passing through 2 points, then slope intercept form, then when it is in the intercept form, then in a normal form. But from the given data, what is given? C and M. So we have to choose that particular form. What is that particular form? We know that equation is given by, suppose y is equal to mx plus c. Now y, let us substitute the value. M is equal to how much? 1 into x plus c, value of c is 7. So this is the equation of straight line. Y is equal to x plus 7, right? Number D, the line has y-intercept is -5 and is equally inclined to the axis. So y-intercept, what is given? Y-intercept we denote by c, isn't it? It is -5. We want to represent it. How can we represent it? X, so this is x dash, y o y dash. Here y-intercept is negative. That means the straight line may be like this, or the straight line may be like this also. In both the case, for this straight line also or for this straight line also, this is y-intercept. This y-intercept is negative. Here it is positive. This distance is positive, and this distance is negative. So it is -5. Now this angle we have to choose. Okay. This angle we have to choose. Here we have to choose this angle. Here it is given that line has y-intercept this and is equally inclined to the x-axis. Okay, that means this angle and this angle both are same. Okay, here this angle and this angle, that is the angle formed with the x-axis and angle formed with the y-axis, they are same. It is given equally inclined. That means this angle and this angle are same. So here the gradient may be positive and here gradient may be negative. So we are getting two cases. One, in this case gradient may be positive and here gradient may be negative. So we have to consider both the cases, and gradient is m is equal to tan theta. But here we are bound to take both plus and minus, because the straight line may be in this direction, straight line may be in this way also. Okay. Now what is this angle? In a triangle, this angle is obviously 90 degree. These angles are equal. Suppose x or theta. What is the sum of this triangle? 180 degree. So if we frame the equation, twice x plus this 90 is 180, and if we solve, we'll get x equal to 45 degree. So this is 45 degree. So this implies m is equal to plus minus 1, because tan 45 degree is 1. So equation of straight line is given by what is the format? Y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to, what is the value of m? Plus minus 1 into x, then it is -5. So either we obtain as either y equal to plus 1x minus 5 or y equal to minus x minus 5. So these are the which are the equations of straight lines. Have you understood this? This is the last bit of question number 1, that is E. Now the line passes through the point. There are 2 points. Now we know that what is the format? Equation of straight line is given by if there are two points are given, how we represent? We know that equation of straight line given by is equal to the slope y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. In this way we consider. Now here what we have to do? We have to just substitute or put the values. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Y minus y1 1, y2 minus y1 minus 2 minus 1, then x2 minus x1 minus 3 minus of minus 4 plus 4 x minus x1. So it is plus 4 because x1 is minus 4. So this is y minus 1, this is minus 3, this is 1 x plus 4. This is y minus 1, this is minus 3 x plus 4. What we do? Let us multiply here. Y minus 1 minus 3x minus 12. So this is plus 3x plus y minus 1 plus 12 is equal to 0. So if we simplify it further, we are getting 3x plus y plus 11 is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the straight line, which is the required equation of straight line. I think you understood all the solution of question number 1. Now dear students, we have taken question number 2. Let us read the question. Reduce the following equations to, there are 3 different forms are given. One is gradient form, that is y equal to mx plus c form, intercept form, that is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, and normal form, that is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. There are 3 different equations. We have to reduce this equation in this form, and in this form. Let us start with number A. So at first, gradient form. Okay, this is the first equation. So I am writing what is gradient form. Gradient form is this one, y equal to mx plus c. No need to write this y equal to mx plus c, just to understand gradient form. This is given. We have to reduce this equation in this form. So what is given here? 4x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. We have to write in this form, y equal to something. So we will keep y, the term containing y on the left hand side, and other term on the right hand side. We will take minus 3y equal to minus 4x. This is plus 4x, on the other side minus 4x. This is minus 15, on the other side it will be plus 15. What we do next? This y must be positive, isn't it? Let us multiply throughout by minus 1. So it is plus 3y 4x minus 15. Got it? So this is, now what we do? We have to write y equal to mx plus c. So let us divide each term by 3. This is divided by 3. So 3 cancel. 4 by 3x minus 15 by 3. So this is y equal to 4 by 3x minus 5. Okay, which is in y equal to mx plus c form. This is done. Okay, next is intercept form, number B. Intercept form. Intercept form means this one, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. In this form we have to write. So let us write the equation. What is the equation given? 4x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. Alright, now what we do? 4x minus 3y, this 15, it is minus, on the other side it will be plus 15. Now dear student, you can see that here the right hand side is 1. So here we have to write 1. How can we write 1? What we will do? We will divide each side, each term by 15. So let us do this. 4x by 15 minus 3y by 15. 15 by 15 is 1. This is 1. So next what we do? Okay, 4x by 15. This is cancel 1. This is 5. So this is y by 5. 1. Right. Correct. So this is x. We have to write in this form, x by something, x by this 4. Let us bring here. So it will be 15 by 4 plus, we have to write, then is plus y divided by this is minus 5. Okay, is equal to 1, which is in the form x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Got it? Now one thing is left about the normal form. So for this, let us wrap this part. Let us do the last one, normal form. Now what is normal form? Normal form is this one, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. In this form we have to reduce this. So here the equation is 4x, okay, sorry, this is number 3. I should not write it. Okay, this is number 3, normal form. This is 4x minus 3y minus 15 equal to 0. This is 4x minus 3y. Always we will take the constant term on the other side. It is plus 15. Then what we do? The procedure is that we shall divide each term by this 4 square and this minus 3 square. Always square root of a square plus b square. In this way we shall find out what it is. Okay, let us simplify. 4 square is 16, this is 9. 25, square root of 25, we shall write plus minus 5. Now what we do, after finding it, in each sum we have to do in the same procedure. We shall divide each term by this plus minus 5. Okay, so therefore what we obtain, 4x divided by plus minus 5 minus 3y divided by plus minus 5, 15 divided by plus minus 5. Okay, now you see, my dear students, the right hand side is p, that is length of the perpendicular. This is a length, that length must be positive always, so we cannot choose the negative sign. So what we have to write, we shall write in this, that means we cannot consider this negative sign, we will choose only the positive sign. So avoiding or neglecting the negative sign, 4x by 5 minus 3y by 5, this is 15 divided by plus 5. Why we have chosen like this? Why we did not consider negative sign? Because the p must be, length of the perpendicular must be positive. If we take minus 5, that is this 15 divided by minus 5 is minus 3, which is negative. So the length cannot be negative. So here let us consider like this, 4 by 5 x plus minus 3 by 5 y is equal to 3, which is in the form x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. My dear student, this is the sum. Here 4 by 5 we cannot convert in cos alpha, and sorry, this is minus, I did not write by mistake, I am sorry for that. Minus 3 by 5 we cannot convert into sin of alpha. In few sum again we will be able to convert this in terms of cos alpha and sin alpha. In those cases we will convert, but here we cannot convert this in cos alpha and sin alpha, we are not converting. We are keeping the answer like this only. Okay, dear students, we have taken number B. The equation is this. At first we have to convert into gradient form. Gradient form means this one. Again I am writing y equal to mx plus c. In this form we have to write it down. So what is the equation? Equation is 3x minus y plus 2 equal to 0. So we have to write in the left hand side only y. So this is minus y and this is minus 3 root 3x minus 2. What we have to write? Plus y, isn't it? So what we do, the thing is very simple. We will multiply each side or throughout by minus 1. It will be y, so it is root 3x plus 2. Okay, which is in the form y is equal to mx plus c. Next one is intercept form. What is the intercept form? Intercept form is this form, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Okay, in this form we have to convert. So let us write the equation, root 3x minus y plus 2 equal to 0. What we do, this constant will take on the other side. It will be root 3x minus y equal to minus 2. On the right hand side it should be 1. What we do, we will divide each term by minus 2. So what do we obtain? Root 3x divided by minus 2 minus y divided by minus 2, this minus 2 divided by minus 2. So it is minus, okay, let us write like this, root 3x minus 2, this is minus and plus y by 2, it is 1. You see, right hand side is already 1, we have reduced in this way, but it will be now x by a. So this is x by a. How do we express that? A. So this root 3 we have to bring here. So how we will write? This is 2 divided by root 3. Okay, then plus y by 2 is equal to 1, which is in the form x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Now this normal form is left. Let us rub this part. Now let us do the normal form of it. Normal form. So the equation is root 3x. This is very interesting sum you will find. So this is root 3x plus minus y, it will be minus 2. Now we know that we have to divide by the sum of the square of this. We have to take the square root. Now what is that term? Root 3 square plus minus 1. This is the coefficient of x is root 3, coefficient of y is minus 1. That's why they are sum of their square we have taken. So this is 3, this is 1, this is root 4. So we'll consider plus minus 2. Actually plus minus we shall start from here only, plus minus. Okay, now each side we shall divide by this plus minus 2. So therefore root 3x divided by plus minus 2 minus y divided by plus minus 2 minus 2 divided by plus minus 2. Now dear students, you tell me here, okay, normal form I didn't write, forgot. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. This p is the length of the perpendicular or the normal. This length is always positive. So here which sign we have to consider, plus 2 or minus 2, to make it positive, because p is positive here, because here as this minus 2 is there already, so we have to choose minus, isn't it? So in each term we'll choose minus 2, minus 2 divided by minus 2. Okay, I hope you understood this. So this is minus root 3 by 2x plus half y, this is 1. Got it? Okay. Now here we will convert this into the trigonometric ratios, because we know some values of sine and cos whose values are root 3 by 2 and half. At first this term, first term should contain cos alpha. So whose value is root 3 by 2? Cos of which angle? Cos of 30 degree. Yes. X, this is y, and sine of 30 degree is equal to 1. Got it? Now here again this term must be positive, isn't it? This cos alpha must be positive, sin alpha is already positive. Now we have to choose a common value of alpha or same value of alpha for which this term and this term both are positive. Here you see, you can observe that cos alpha is negative but sin alpha is positive. Now it is in which quadrant that there sin is positive but cos is negative? This is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Here sin is positive, all sin, all sin, tan, cos. So can you say in which quadrant cos is negative, this ratio is negative and this ratio is positive? Obviously in the second quadrant. Okay, so how do we represent? Okay, the thing is very simple. Okay, let us write x cos. This can be written as, you know it, 180 degree minus 30 degree, isn't it? Cos of 180 minus 30 is cos of 30, but as it is in the second quadrant, it will be minus cos 30. Similarly, it is this is y sine of 180 minus theta, 180 degree minus 30 degree is equal to 1, because here, okay, I am writing here, there is no space. Cos of 180 minus theta is minus cos theta, sine of 180, because these are even multiple of 90, so cos will remain as cos, as it is in the second quadrant, that's why negative sign. Again this is even multiple of 90, so sine will remain as sine theta in the second quadrant, so sine is plus. Okay, so let us reduce it, simplify. Cos 180 minus 30 is 150 degree plus y sine of 150 degree is equal to 1, which is the normal form. Have you understood? Now dear students, number C is left. Let us do number C, and in number C we have to write at first the gradient form. Again gradient form, we know that it is y equal to this form, y equal to mx plus c. So the equation is x plus y plus root 2 equal to 0. So this is y equal to minus x minus root 2. So which is in this form, because we have written already y equal to something. All right, so which is in y equal to mx plus c form. Done. Okay, now let us move to the second one, intercept form. Intercept form. What is the intercept form? This one, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Right? Right. Okay, so let us write the equation again. X plus y plus root 2 is equal to 0. What is the procedure? We take the constant term on this side. Now divide each side by this term. Okay, we are dividing minus root 2 divided by minus root 2. We are dividing each term by minus root 2. Why we have done? To make the right hand side as 1. So this is x divided by minus root 2 plus y divided by minus root 2. We can write like this also, is equal to 1, which is in the form, which form? X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Okay, now numbers, this third one is left, normal form. Let us do here. Now let us take number 3, normal form. Normal form. This is also very interesting sum. Okay, normal form is this one, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Correct? Correct. So the equation is x plus y plus root 2 is equal to 0. What is the procedure? At first, this constant term we take on the other side. Okay, then we divide both the side by coefficient of this square plus coefficient of this. We have to take the square root of also. Now square root of this. Okay, let us take them plus minus from the initial. 1 square, its coefficient is 1, its coefficient is 1, plus minus 1 plus 1 plus minus 2, root 2, sorry, I am very sorry. So therefore each term let us divide by plus minus root 2. So x divided by plus minus root 2, y divided by plus minus root 2, minus root 2 divided by plus minus root 2. Again, this is just like this sum. Okay, length of the perpendicular is positive, p is positive. So here which sign of root 2 will consider, plus root 2 or minus root 2? Obviously minus root 2, is not it? Why? Have you understood this? This is x by minus root 2, y divided by minus root 2, minus root 2 divided by minus root 2. Correct? Okay. Why? Because minus minus will get cancelled, so we will get a positive term here. P will be positive in that case. So if this is minus 1 by root 2x minus 1 by root 2y is equal to 1. Got it? Now minus. This first ratio is in terms of cos. So cos of which angle is 1 by root 2? Cos of 45 degree. X minus, again sine of 45 degree is this, y is equal to 1. Got it? So x. Now dear student, you can see here both cos and sine, they are negative. This is possible in which quadrant? ASTC. Both cos, sine and cos both are negative. This is possible in this quadrant only. This is the quadrant where tan and cot is positive, others are negative. So this third quadrant, this quadrant how we represent? So that cos can be written as cos of, this is 180, in this quadrant this is 180 minus theta, this is 180 plus theta. In this way we represent the third quadrant. Already we have discussed all this. So 180 plus 45. Okay, you can check this part. Okay, you can write like this also, no problem at all. Cos of 180 degree plus theta is minus cos theta. Sine of 180 degree plus theta, it is even multiple of 90 degrees. So sine will be sine, and as both are in the third quadrant, so both are negative. So then plus this y, let us write sine, again 180 plus theta form, 180 degree plus 45 degree is equal to 1. Okay, so this is x cos. Let us add 180 plus 45, 225 cos 225 degree plus y sine of 225 degree is equal to 1, which is in the normal form. Have you understood this? We have taken number 3. Let us read the question. Find the equation of the line in each case if, okay, there are 3 different equations we have to frame, and here it is just in the shortcut form they have written the question. That's why they have written find the here the symbols have their usual meaning. We know the symbols, okay, we are used to now. Okay, first equation of straight line is given by okay, here a and b. What is a? X intercept. What is b? Y intercept. What is the format? X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Just let us substitute the values and we will find the required equation. So x by minus 3, y by 5 is equal to 1. LCM. What is the LCM? 15. So this is minus 5x plus 3y is equal to 1. So the equation is minus 5x plus 3y equal to 15. If you want, you can simplify it further. Okay, let us keep like this only. No problem. So this is the equation of the straight line. Now number B. Equation of straight line is given by here m is the gradient or the slope. This is the y intercept. What is the format? We know that y equal to mx plus c. Let us substitute the value. Y equal to m is minus 4, x plus c is 5 by 2. Okay, y, let us take the LCM if we want to simplify. 2, so this is minus 8x plus 5, cross multiply. Twice y is equal to minus 8x plus 5. What we do? This minus 8x on this side, let us bring it, so it will be plus 8x plus 2y is equal to 5. Now only this one is left. Let us wrap this part. Now we have taken third one where p is given. What is p? Length of the normal. This is alpha. Okay, so equation of straight line is given by, this is obviously in the normal form. What is the normal form? With the form of the equation is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to length of the perpendicular. X cos, what is the value of alpha? 315 degree, but we have to reduce it. Y sin 315 degree, length of the perpendicular is √3. Okay, now 315 degree is very big angle. Let us reduce in the acute angle. How will do that? X cos 360 degree minus 45 degree. We can write 315 means 360 minus 45 plus y sin 315 again in the same form, 360 degree minus 45, because their difference is 315 is equal to √3. Okay, my dear students, one thing, let us see. This is in which quadrant? 360 minus theta. 360. This is 360 minus theta, means angle is somewhere here in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive. This is cos 360 minus theta is equal to, this is the even multiple of 90. So cos will remain as cos theta. In this quadrant, cos is positive, so this is positive. But what about sine? 360 minus theta. This sine is in 360 is in terms of even multiple of 90, so sine will remain as sine. But about the sine, in this quadrant, in the fourth quadrant, cos is positive, sine is negative, so this is minus sine theta. So x cos of 45 degree, y due to this is minus sine 45 degree is equal to √3. Now dear student, what is the value of cos 45 degree? 1 by √2. This is also 1 by √2, √3. Let us take the LCM. What is the LCM? √2. So this is x plus minus minus, this is y root 3. Okay, only one line is left from here. We are doing here. Okay, don't get confused. So let us do the cross multiplication. So x minus y root, now here we shall multiply root 3 into root 2. Root 3 into root 2, what it is? Root over 3 into 2, root 6. Root over 6. In this way we have got the equation where p and alpha are given. Okay, yes students, now we are in question number 4. Let us read the question. Using the concept of equation of a straight line, show that the point these are in the same straight line. Here at first let us try to understand the question, then only we will be able to solve. Okay, here let us consider 3 points, this point and this point. Say this is point A, point B and point C. These 3 points will be in the straight line. We have to prove this. But dear students, joining this point, we will always get a straight line. You consider any 2 points and joining the 2 points, always you will get a straight line. This is no issue, no problem at all. But question is whether if we join with this point, this line, whether they will lie in the same straight line or not. This is the question actually. So what we will do, considering these 2 points, we shall frame an equation of the straight line. And whenever we will get the equation, whatever be the coordinates of this, if we put here in this equation, if that coordinates or the values of x and y satisfy this equation, then we will understand this point also lie in this straight line. I hope the concept is clear. So what we will do, let us frame an equation joining these 2 points. Okay, equation of straight line joining the points 1 minus 1 and pi 1 is, what is the format? We know that this is y1 minus y1 x2 minus, sorry, this is not x2, y2 minus y1 x2 minus x1 x minus x1. Okay, so y minus, suppose this is x1 y1 x2 y2 for this equation. Y1 is minus 1, so it will be plus 1. Y2 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1, then 5 minus 1 5 minus 1, x minus x1 is 1. Okay, so this is y plus 1, this is 2 by 4 x minus 1. Let us cancel, let us cross multiply, twice y plus 2, this is x minus 1. So let us bring this x and this minus 1 in this side. What we are getting, minus x plus 2y plus 2 plus 1 equal to 0. So we are obtaining minus x plus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. Now this is the equation of the straight line joining these 2 points. Now we have to prove that. Now the main thing comes here. Now whether this third point will lie in this equation or not, or in this straight line or not, how can we understand? If we put the values x equal to 11 and y equal to 4 and in this equation, and after calculation if right hand side is obtained as 0, then we understand that this point will also lie in the same straight line. Thus we can say that all the 3 points lie in the same straight line. Okay, for this let us wrap this part. Now putting x equal to 11 and y equal to 4 in this equation, in the equation minus x plus 2y plus 3 equal to 0, we have, what do we have? But we have to prove this is equal to 0. So how do we obtain? Here we are putting, okay, minus 11, x equal to minus, then x equal to 11 plus 2 into y. Y is how much? 4 plus 3. Let us see how much we obtained. Minus 11 plus 8 plus 3 minus 11 plus 11 is equal to 0. So thus we have obtained this equal to 0. Thus we can say that thus the points, what are the points? 1 minus 1, 5 1 and 11 4 lie on the same straight line, same straight line. Have you understood, my dear students? Now, dear students, we have taken question number 5. Let us read the question. Find the equation of the line joining the origin and the point of intersection of the lines this and this. Okay. At first, let us try to understand the question. This is a rough diagram, accurate diagram I cannot draw now. Okay, this is the coordinate axis, xo, x dash. This is yo, y dash. Now there are two straight lines here given. So let us take these two straight lines be like this. Okay. Now these two straight lines join here. Let the point be P. Now what is the question? Find the equation of the line joining the origin. This is the origin and the point of intersection is this. We have to draw a straight line like this. This is not so much straight. Please excuse me for this. We have to frame an equation joining this and this. So what concept we shall apply? Y minus y1, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, x minus x1. This, if we know the coordinates of 2 points, by applying this formula we can find the equation of a straight line. But problem is that we know the coordinate of this point 0 0, but we don't know the coordinate of this point. So we have to know the coordinates of this point. So for this, what we'll do, we shall solve these two equations, because this point lies, this is the common point for both this equation as well as this equation, this straight line and this straight line. Okay, so for this, what we have to do, at first we have to solve this and this equation to find the value of x and y. Okay, so our first aim is to find the value of x and y. Let us do this. Okay, here this is the maths what you have done in general mathematics in the linear equation in two variable. There you got. So this is in that. Let us solve these two equations by applying elimination method. This is 4x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. This is equation 2. Let us multiply equation 1 throughout by 4, because its coefficient is also 4. Will make the coefficients of x same. So this is 4x plus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. Equation 2 is multiplied by 1. So this is 4x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. What we will do? We shall subtract. Subtracting. If we subtract, what happens? Sign get changed. 4x cancel. This is y and this is plus 4 is equal to 0. So we obtain that y is equal to minus 4. Now let us put the value of y in any of the equation. Putting the value of y in equation suppose 1, we get, what do we obtain? This is x, this is minus 4, minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is x minus 5 is equal to 0, x is equal to 5. So therefore coordinates of point of intersection are, what are the coordinates? X coordinate is 5, y coordinate is how much? Minus 4. Now let us find, here we have got the values of x and y. Let us find the equation of this straight line. So the equation of straight line joining, what are the points? 0 0, the points whose coordinates are 0 0 and this coordinate 5 and minus 4. Here we have written 5 and minus 4 is, what is the format? Y minus y1, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. This is x minus x1. Got it? Let us substitute the values. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. This is 0, y2 minus 4, minus 0, 5 minus 0, 5 minus 0, x minus x1, 0. So this is y, this is minus 4 by 5, this is x, y minus 0 is y, x minus 0 is x. Let us do the cross multiplication. 5y equal to minus 4x. This is minus 4x. In this side it will be plus 4x plus 5y is equal to 0, which is the required equation of the straight line. Okay, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. Thank you, students.